on basically I decided to change it up a little bit and do a review on the iOS beta program they have. And so I decided to why not switch it up. They're included in iOS 9. So let's get started. So the first thing, iOS 9 is not going to be a major upgrade. It's only going to be like a supplement upgrade where you can only, they do under the hood stuff that you don't see. But they did include some new user enhancements that will improve the user experience. And so, yeah. So it's not going to be that major of an upgrade. So don't be too mad that it's not that big of an upgrade. So first off, in iOS 9, Apple has included 2 brand new apps, and they are the iCloud Drive. This app basically lets you manage your iCloud storage and see what's in your iCloud Drive. So basically, like, here we are, it shows like your iMovies and different things you've created in iMovie and your Keynote. So if you click on one, you get to pull it up, and then you can push and hold it, select, and you get options for info or delete, and then you can rename the item if you want. So this is basically just an app to like manage your iCloud Drive. Not that big of a deal. I kind of see it coming because in iOS 8 they introduced iCloud Drive, and there was no way to really manage it unless you had a Mac. So Apple has finally decided to include an app that you can actually do it. The other app is something new that Apple is trying. It is the News app. Basically what this app basically does is they've got a bunch of different news sources, and it grabs it and puts it into like a reading layout. So it's neat, but I use other apps and I've kind of liked them more. But Apple is attempting to do this, so I guess it's worth a try. For example, let's just click on one, pulls it up. It shows like a nice distraction-free layout of the article, and it shows the full article, no ads or anything. So that's really nice, but I'm not really sure how much a lot of people are going to use it, because if they use like Flipboard and they're an active Flipboard user and love using it, why would they want to switch their news app? Because I currently use the Yahoo News app, and I like it way better than the Apple one, just because I've used it and I'm used to it, and it's got all my favorites and different things in it. So this is really nice, but I don't really think it's gonna hit off like Apple wants it to, but it's worth a try. So if you go to like the favorites down here, you can see all your favorites you have. And if you click on one, it shows you just that, just those articles from that source. So that's really nice. And then if you go to Explore, you can add different channels that be like your sources, and it'd show up in your For You, in the For You tab. And so, and then it's also got some sorted information where it automatically would put whatever into the For You section, like United States and US politics and different things. And if you go to search, you just search for whatever you want to search for. For example, let's do photography, and then it searches and finds all the different topics and channels you can add to the app. So that's really nice. I guess it's okay. And also another neat feature is you can actually save an article. Let's say you just read the title and you want to save it for later. You can save it for later, and it also downloads offline where you can view it offline. So that's that almost made me change from Yahoo, the Yahoo News app, but I still just like the design of it and different things. But hopefully this app will only get better over time, so we just have to see what happens. Also, now Apple includes both the Find Friends and Find iPhone on your device, so you can just throw them in your extra photos and forget about them. Another change they've made is in the newsstand. They now just put the app in it. In iOS 8, they changed that where basically all it does is download an app. So I never really understood why they still kept it with the same like bookshelf and different things. But I guess that's what you get. I guess that's what Apple wants to do. They can do that. Also, another improvement they did was they've improved notifications. So if you go over the widgets, this is what your main notification center would look like. I really do like how they redesigned it. It just seems more clean and more easier to use. So that's really nice. And also, if you go to notifications, you can delete stuff by day. That's how it organizes stuff, not by apps anymore. I don't know why I just did that. It doesn't organize it by apps like it did before. So that is really, really nice. And it also shows like your common widgets over here. So that's really nice. Also, another feature they added was like a spotlight search thing. I don't know why it's not working right now, but over here it should display like some news articles and your recent apps and location places where like restaurants and different things. So not sure why it's not working. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. This is why it's a beta. So that is, I guess, sort of a bummer that it doesn't work just right. And then the Maps app has improved where you can get location services, better location services for walking and transit information. So that's really nice to have. I've started using it a little bit because it's getting better, and it should only get better over time. So that's really nice. So that is also another plus. Also, another thing, they also got like the new music app, which has already been out in the newest iOS 8 update. Not really a big fan of Apple Music just because I'm still use Spotify a lot and different things. Also, another improvement. Let's say I'm at my web browser, okay? And let's say I want to find an article. So for example, this is the article I want. And I want to copy this. Also, if you come up here, you can actually select cut, and paste, and copy. But I still use this to do copy. And then let's check out the Notes app. The Notes app has been improved a lot, where you can actually, let's see, get previews of what you put in it. And also you got, you can write stuff in different things. So you can paste it. And let's see. It should allow it to select a preview. It should have automatically put a preview in it. You can also insert a photo now. Put bullets. Do different formatting. And you can also draw lines and pictures and different things. So yeah, so that's something neat they've added. They also got a ruler you can use to measure things, which is kind of neat. So this is kind of neat, and then it just pastes this in there, and then you can delete it. But what it's supposed to do here with the link, it's actually supposed to show like a little preview where it doesn't show the link. It shows like a little preview Not sure why it's not working. Again, like I said. So yeah, that's beta for you. I guess that's what happened. So another thing that I want to show you that's kind of interesting that works sometimes, and it's kind of odd how it works. But for example, I don't know where to even start at. For example, let's go to the Twitter app. And so here's my Twitter, okay? Let's say I'm just browsing Twitter, okay? Let's just say I'm looking at my news things, okay? And I see something, and I was like, oh, I forgot. I want to look something up. If I go to the side and swipe, I get I can get my emails. If I pull down, I get all these different options to do while I'm sort of looking at it. This is basically for like a quick reference, basically. So let's say, for example, I want to go online real quick and check something. I forgot to check something. And let's say, oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to check about and tweet about. So you got it right here. And then let's say, oh, I want to go to my Notes app and take a quick note. And then I have to tap back to the app and goes away. That's one thing that I really do like. So if you have to look something up real quick, let's say you read about something on Twitter or Facebook, you just swipe to the side. And it's always your recent app that you always have, that you've used before. And it also shows like how many emails you have and different things. I really do like that. I think that's a really neat thing. The only thing that might be interesting is if you can actually use third-party apps like a Facebook app or something. So that's really neat. Also, another thing, they've improved how you close apps. So if you go over here, you can actually, it's slightly changed. Instead of going this way, you go this way, and then you traditionally slide up to close them. I still wish that Apple included like a close button where it's a little bit better, but they didn't, so I guess you get what you get. They've also improved Siri. She looks a little bit different, and she's a little bit smarter. So as you can see, it's changed how it looks like, and then that's awkward.
Who? Me?
Yeah, there's that. That's interesting. And let's say it should work. Let's say I'm looking at this article and I don't want to really like go back to it. I can say, remember this page.
Creating a reminder. Okay, I'll remind you.
And then she can create a reminder for you, and then reminders thing. So that's really neat, and you can do that in a few apps, but hopefully she improved a little bit better on different things. Also, the Apple has included some improvements to the Settings app. One, you can actually search for setting, and actually find it real quick, which is really nice. I do like that. And lastly, they also included a battery option, little battery option. On the iPhone, you actually have the ability to like use to put it in like a power saving mode. So that's also really nice, and it shows you what the battery is currently being used, what apps using the most battery and different things. Sort of like how Android does already, but I guess Apple wanted to do that. And then other than that, that's really all the major changes that has happened in iOS 9 so far. Apple could add some more features, but they're highly unlikely to. So some of the features you see here are only going to be available on a few iPads. Like on the iPad Air 2, you can actually do side by side, have two apps side by side, and use them both at the same time. Whereas on this one, you can only use one thing on the side, but that's just how it resizes on the side. On the iPad Air 2, you can actually have the apps split evenly, where you can see more information and it's more wider and different things. So hope you like this video. If you want to see more like this, just please like, subscribe, and comment. And down in the comments, tell me if you want to see more of these videos, because I really do enjoy doing videos like this. And it's slightly easier for me to do it because it's mostly recording a screen and then doing audio. So it's slightly easier for me, but it doesn't really matter. I do enjoy making all sorts of videos and different things, but I still want to do something with this series. I know I haven't kept the series up a lot. It's just I haven't found a bunch of app recommendations, and I'm still trying to find different apps to use and different things. So yeah, like I said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you in the next one.